Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, and tomorrow we got job report. Today is kind of a Fed day. We have so many Fed people talking, but only two of them are voters, and those are the most important ones. But the other one's opinion is important too. Um, so jobless claim came in and market pulled back, but right now it's coming back up. So we'll see how it opens. Futures are almost flat, and direction pre-market five is down. If you see market from now until open, if you see 5 minutes MACD golden cross, we can run up. But for now, direction on the 15:30 and 1 hour is downward. In general, the 4 hour is still up. Daily, weekly is still downward. But let me show you guys something. If I can open this one. So 4 hour, if the 4 hour at any time, next 10 days before the daily MACD, until the daily MACD is not golden cross, if the 4 hour dead cross, we can go lower. So for now, direct, market doesn't go like solid down or solid up. It comes like this. So right now we're in this stage probably. We'll see if it's gonna continue going higher or not. There is a lot of positive things. Rates will get there. It's a little bit cooling down. The XY cooled down yesterday, so these are all positive. If they continue going lower, market can fly up higher, fly up higher. Especially oil pullback is helping too. Last few days it's been pulling back very hard. So anyhow, um, keep an eye on the 15 and 30. If you see 15:30 MACD golden cross, 1 hour curves up, and then we can run up higher. 4308 and the ES is the next target. If it goes above that, we're looking at 4300 and SPX to come. So NQ, same thing, direction daily down, weekly is still downward. Daily MACD is trying to curve up. We need to get a solid golden cross. And what's interesting is, Dow, RUT, ES, all of them, they made a new low this week. Low no compared to last week. They all took out the lows of last week, but Tex didn't. And right now, market situation is S&P 7 versus S&P 493. So these seven names: Apple, Amazon, Nvidia, and Meta, Tesla, Microsoft, and Google. These are the major names. They are representing 30% of S&P 500 total market cap, and they are holding a strong. Even though they go down, they do some recovery, and they are the market. I mean, focus on these names for now. I mean, for always. Anyhow, techs are stronger. You can see here 4 hour, we got the light blue bar. Until we don't have a 4 hour dead cross, the trend can be up, and every dip it's possible to have a rise up. So keep that in mind. When the 4 hour dead crosses, then again have to switch to put and go maybe making new lows. Dow Jones daily weekly still downward. 4 hour not too strong. RUT daily weekly still down there too. 4 hour just got a golden cross, but nothing exciting there. People are a little bit giving up on the small caps and growth names. TNX pulling back. It went up on the jobless claim, but now it's pulled back. It shows its weakness. 4 hours dead crossing is still bullish on daily and weekly, and the RSI is still in the overbought zone. So if it pulls back hard, we're looking at 45.74 next target to come. And if it gets, the market can get very, very squeezy. But still be cautious on because daily weekly is very bullish. Keep an eye on TNX. Pulls back, market can fly up. DXY, same thing. If it pulls back, text can run up higher. But for now, we're opening a little bit red, so we'll see how the price action goes at open, especially Fed members when they talk, and that has a huge effect. DXY, I like that the 4 hours already did cross since 2 days yesterday, and then we got a red bar on the TTM squeeze, dark blue bar on the daily, but it's still very, very bullish on weekly. So need to pass 106 strong, then text can go crazy. The wicks almost flat there too. 4 hour dead cross yesterday. 1812 is a key level to watch today and next few days. If it goes below 1812, market can go squeeze up. But right now it's hovering around 1865, so no clear direction right now. If it goes above 1898, that pre-market high, then it can run up to 1951 and higher level. Still very, very bullish on daily and weekly. Once the daily MACD dead crosses, then we can talk about a solid run up for market. BTC, Still don't have a yellow bar on the weekly. Daily is upward. It tries every time it jumps up, it fails. It's just running on news and SEC, all these things that are happening in crypto world. So it's up to news. It has its own thing. Apple. Daily MACD actually was very interesting. Yesterday got golden cross, but and it was running up. Even in the close was strong. But right now market weakness is opening like kind of flat. So two key levels to watch this more opening is 172.75 and 173.54. Breaks either one can make a bigger move. Above 173, it can run up to 175.82 next major level. Below 172, next support is 171.47. For now, direction 5:15:30 is downward. If the 1 hour dead crosses, it can go lower. But I like that the daily MACD golden cross. But there is some news. Tim Cook selling shares, iPhone heating, and these kind of things is not so much positive. So keep an eye on Apple. Apple is the market mover. So if anytime in the market you see Apple moves, indexes start moving and others will follow. Same like if you pay attention yesterday, you will see that had a huge relative effect. Amazon. Daily MACD is daily and weekly is still bearish. 4 hour got a golden cross. Pre-market direction is not clear. Is hovering around 126.95. Need to pass pre-market 127.65 for running up to higher. 128.72 is the next major level. If it can pass that one, then can run back to 130 and higher. But for now, 125, 124 on any pullback, that's a support. Below that, it can go to the lower level. Amazon is just when I see their cash balance is so low, it's a little bit scary. Be cautious on Amazon. Nvidia, it got a nice gap up this morning, but thanks to jobless claim, it pulled back. And right now, pre-market direction 515 in this downward 30s on the edge to dead cross. So if it passes 440, it can go retest lower level 436, 432. But keep in mind, let me show you here. So when something goes down and wants to go up, it makes a new high, pulls back, makes a new high and pulls back, and at some point, it's gonna break out. So and right now, Nvidia is that in that kind of trend. It's going down. I mean, it's every day. It's just opening up and going down over and making lows, but it's making a higher lows, and at some point, this can run up. Daily, weekly, the 4 hour is not golden cross yet, but daily is golden cross. So keep in mind there is some possibility that this is gonna run up eventually in next 2 weeks at some point. So for today, right now, 5:15:30 is downward. So if you see it past 441.76, that's a major key level. It can run up to the higher level 443, 445, 447, 56. Again, if it misses 440, next target is 436.5, 432.37. Baba, just gonna pass this Chinese name. Nothing exciting there. Just one day up, one day down. For now, solid down. Netflix. Daily is not golden cross yet. 4 hour TTM squeeze is very red and continuing, and this one shows a lot of weakness after the jump up 2 days ago. And even though yesterday everybody was like running up, this one wasn't that much strong. And once two key levels to watch this morning is 373.88, 377.96. Breaks either way can make a bigger move. Below 373, 369, 367. Above 377, 380, 384, 388. Direction pre-market 5 is down. 1530 is not dead cross yet, but the MACD is curved down. So if the dead cross confirms, past 373, it can go to the lower level. If the 5-minute MACD golden cross past 377, then it can run to the higher level. Meta 4 hours golden cross, daily is upward, but it's just a zigzag there. Weekly is still downward, so this one is just in love with 300 level. Every time it goes above, comes back to 300. It goes below, it comes back to 300. Pre-market right now 5:15:30 is downward. 1 hour is on the edge to dead cross, so most likely if it passes 303, we're looking at 300 to come. If it passes 300, it can go to 299, 297, and 295.76 next major level. Above, if you see 515 MACD golden crosses and passes 305, then it can run up to the pre-market high 307, passes that one 308, 310, 21. Tesla was very, very, very hot yesterday. So as soon as it, first of all, 15 and 30 was, let me show you guys here. 15 and 30 MACD was already upward, and then 1 hour got a golden cross pre-market open. And as soon as market opened, 4 hour got a golden cross, and that was just a key signal. I mean, we got a blue bar right away when it opens. That was a signal that this is probably gonna be a run up all day. And yesterday we got a first yellow bar on the daily. If you go back, that's been like one after 1 month. So the trend is up on Tesla, but right now is opening 1 point lower, and it might be a gift for getting in again, might be not. So we'll see. 1 hour is dead crossing, but it's not confirmed yet. 15 and 30 both downward, but 5 minutes same. Right now, support to watch is 259.58, 258.93. There is a possibility some people lock gains that the swings they had, and then it maybe pulls back to 258. If it goes below that, we're looking at 257, 256. But at any time you see that one after open, when you see 1 minute MACD golden cross and jump up big, there is a chance for run up. So once it passes, if it runs up and the 5 minutes MACD golden crosses, follows by 5 minutes MACD golden cross, then 15 and 30 can curve up, and next target can run up to 262, 264, 266, 67. Since the daily is very up, the 4 hour is very bullish. There is a chance to get to 266, maybe this week, maybe next week. Above that, next target is 269, 270, 293 is the next major level. If it goes below 256, everything is gonna fail and go lower again. Um, Microsoft right now is hovering around 318. Need to pass 320.94 to get interesting. Yesterday tried to get a few times close to it this morning too, but again it pulls back. So two key levels to watch is the low of pre-market and 317.71. If it goes below that, back test 316, 314.47. But most likely techs again are strong since yesterday still. There is a chance for a bounce up. So once you see a 5 minutes MACD golden cross, 320.94 is the target. Passes that one, then it can run up crazy or higher to 322, 324, and 326. Google was a strong yesterday too. The 135.59, that's a key major level to watch. Passes that one, 136, 137, and higher level. Pre-market right now 5:15:30, 1 hour is downward. So 134.15 is a next major to watch. If it can hold that, then we're looking at a retest of 132.71. Still very bullish on the 4 hours, so there is chance for a pullback and run up again. Um, AMD was very strong yesterday too, so 104.15, that's a key level to watch. If it passes that one, we're looking at 105, 108.18. Again, if it can hold 103, right now is support there. Direction pre-market 15:30 is downward, 1 hour is curved down. So if the 1 hour dead crosses and passes 103.2, then it can go back to 101.66. Boeing is just dead for now. Yesterday I didn't see any news, but then it fell down and then it recovered a little bit, but it's possible to go there again. So this one is just look at the weekly. It's just like a falling from a cliff. So next target there, until we don't see two green days back to back, no bottom there. 184, 183.02. That's the next major level. If it goes below that one, then we're looking at 170 major, 156. I mean, this one, the sky is I mean, not the sky. The bottom is, there is no limit to how much you can go. So we'll see. SPY, hovering around 423.77 major level. Two key levels to watch at the open: 422.09, 424.91. Breaks either one, can make a bigger move. Above 424, it can run up to 426, 428. If it can hold 422, then 420.78 is the next support there. Just keep in mind, yesterday SPY wasn't as strong as QQQ. Techs were much stronger compared to SPY. Even though QQ was, techs were jumping and Nasdaq was jumping, SPY was holding back. So maybe same pattern today. We'll see. Still very close to the high of this week. So 4 hours golden cross, 15:30, 1 hour is downward. So we need to see a 5 MACD golden cross for run up. Until then, there is a possible maybe yo-yo actions that open on SPY. QQQ 5 is down, 15:30, 1 hour is downward, but I like that the 4 hour we got a light blue bar. So fix this one. So the two key levels to watch is 358, 359.97, 358.19. Breaks either one, make a bigger move. 359, if it passes, is strong. Market can go for a squeeze up to 362, 365. 362 was a high of I believe this week. 362.86 was a key level again that couldn't pass. So if it passes down, it's strong. Then we're looking at 365, 367. But again, these two key levels to watch: 358, 359. If it can hold 358, direction is downward right now pre-market. If it passes 358, then retest of lower level 356, 355.3. If you see 5 minutes MACD golden cross, then text can run up. It's all about opening actions, guys. So anyhow, IWM hovering around 170. Two key levels to watch is 170.16, 172.01. Breaks either one, can make a bigger move there. AVGO wasn't too strong yesterday. SMCI did nice recovery yesterday, and pre-market looking a little bit downward. So if the 1 hour dead crosses, can go retest to lower levels that it made this week. TLT, keep an eye on this one. If TNX pulled back, this one can run up higher. RIVN was just horrible yesterday. It was good yesterday. I mean, it's just crazy. Look, 2 days ago, boom, down. Yesterday, boom, up. Then, after hours, they report their sales or stuff, and then boom, down again. So 2103, if it can hold it, 1903 and 1746. But, these last 2 days, it was just jumping up and down. So if you see it, 30 minutes MACD golden cross and past 2239, then it can run up again. It's a wild move there. What else you got here? If there's any symbol you're interested, let me know. That's pretty much it. Adobe, interesting name too. So need to pass 520 to run up to 523, 528. Caterpillar, actually interesting. The weekly MACD dead cross. So that's a little bit horrible there. If it goes below 261.49, then it can go much lower, 256 to 49. ENPH was a nice jump up midday, but then it failed, and right now it's still above 116.15. So once it passes 121.09, 121.01, then it can run up to the higher level. But these names, I like that the daily got a yellow bar. But we need to get a weekly golden cross. This one can't pull back so hard. I mean, it can go lower, but if the weekly MACD golden cross maybe does a jump up. USO keeps going lower. Oil keep going lower. So 73.75. If it misses that one, we're looking at 70.84 next major and 69.04. That's pretty much it. Let me see. Yeah. So as always, if you like, you can join the Sale Option Service. I have 7 days free trial right now, and also chartwiser.com if you need level. And best of luck. Keep an eye on the 5 minutes MACD. If golden cross at open, it's possible we run up, and if SPX 42.67, if it passes, next target is 42.80 and 4,300. There is a small chance we get to 4,300 today. All right, best of luck. Thanks for tuning in.